best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet right side. The putback. Here's Smith. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Los Angeles now. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw, good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And Doncic, here we go. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now here's Doncic. Driving inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
The kick to Durant. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui has always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league. Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, is second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. BA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be a second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. And it's Durant with the finish.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
It's James with the drive. From deep, here's Doncic. Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 3. And that one good.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
James can't get it to go. 29 seconds left in the first. It's Durant with a drive. And it's Durant with the finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Kleba. Back to James. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. The 3 from Thompson. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Here's Finney-Smith. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of it.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Smart. Still no points. Easton with some nice D. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Houston substitution. Jayshawn Tate.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Shepard. Şengün, the screen. Now here's Tate. Just 5 on the clock. This one for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Eason with a steal. Here's Shepard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What I like about this kid, Shepard, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
First one falls for him. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Pass to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Durant. At the arc, KD drains it.
Slick shot by Durant, gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Van Vliet. No points so far.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
It's stolen by James. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A minute 50 left in the second period. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
The shot by James, no good. Houston leading by 4. Durant for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here are the Lakers now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Shakes it. Here he goes.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Pass to Davison. To the paint. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Here's Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The 3 from Thompson. Sinks the tray. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Van Vliet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. Offline from the top of the key. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic on the wing. He has 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players. A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Back to Van Vliet. From the stripe. And he makes it.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
James outside. LeBron going downhill. And slam dunk by James.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
For 3, Durant.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For the lead. And it's Reeves with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 1.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Back to Van Vliet. Up top, Smith. The 3, Durant. And Ayton pulls it down.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Thompson. First personal foul.
Doncic with it. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. changing it up here. Rockets trail by 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. To win the run. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Pass to James. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for Los
A
Angeles.
streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Ball has been called.
To the inside. And that one's good. Koloko. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Thompson. 11 points in the game.
Thompson.
That one falls. Thompson's got 13.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And it's Smart missing. Rockets trail by 3. For the tie. That shot missing. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Koloko. Here's Vanderbilt. Smart right side. Out to the right wing. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles up by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join.
32.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles. Leading by 3. Now Doncic. Fires for 3. Doncic! Count it!
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Finney-Smith. Şengün, the screen. And he lobs it up! Back to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Number 15.
And Houston making a change here. And here's Eason. Over James. Eason can't get it to go. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Number 7.
Now here's Doncic. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Houston making a change here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. James outside. Over Durant. James, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Doncic with the drive.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Thompson outside. Reeves there for the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Doncic with it. Now James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Houston substitution. Number 10.
Doncic outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Oh, no good on the layup. Rockets trail by 10. Thompson with it. Picked up by Reeves. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, he leaves no question.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
It's James with the drive. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Doncic. Knocks it loose. Outside VanVleet. For three. The three is in.
And for VanVleet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Ayton outside. Using the glass to lay it in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Thompson. Oh, throw it down. Wow. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Ooh, the shot misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Jabari Smith. Thompson. Outside VanVleet. Durant fires. Can't get the three. James inside. Oh, the shake. That's it.
Look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
Go watch it, Mike. In New York, I merely rock. can't hide it in a sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off.